Okay, so come on in, take a sip, let's wind down. And we're gonna wind down today on the Monday grid. It is a beautiful day here in Bavaria, 71 degrees, no humidity, sun's out, it's just gorgeous. And I think this is the last day before der Herbst kommt. Tomorrow is supposed to be in the 50s, I think. I'm doing the math and in my head trying to convert from centigrade to Fahrenheit, but that's what's coming. So that is what it is. But we can go ahead and wind down, which we're doing today, again with the Bodegas Artisan. It is a fantastic Tempranillo and a Cabernet Sauvignon blend. It is just phenomenal, and the finish is incredible on both the nose and the palate. Lots of cassis, a little bit of sulfur, right? You know, but that's the terroir. But the sulfur's not on the palate. It's actually just quite a lovely velvety finish. I'd say probably about even on the acids and the tannins, and it just kind of makes me want either a steak or maybe shrimp and chicken. I don't know. It doesn't really push to one area or another. It doesn't call for a specific diet to go with it. So just a fabulous wine. And after a long day, it is nice to wind down with you. So shout out to everybody from Brazil. We got Iranian from Brazil. We got Maddie, was my friend Madison, who used to be the Miss Ohio. It's just nice to hear from everybody. Lovely hearing from our friends down under. And really, every one of you, just for taking the time to let me know what your thoughts are, how you did on the grid, and also, you know, what quirks or, you know, issues you might have with the format, because you know, like I was reminded by one really cool fella that, you know, hey, I like everything, appreciate you uploading it, but yeah, could you maybe keep the grid up when you go to the other screen? Of course I can, and we will, and whatever we can do to make this show what you want it to be is exactly what we're going to do. And by the way, thanks to everybody for the Breaking Bad, you know, encouragement, you know, the recommendation to watch that show. I'm going to start watching it tonight. So with that, let's go ahead and hop into this Freddie Sheng grid edited by Joel Faliano, and we'll see what kind of Monday we've got. So we can start off here with just greetings, everybody. And I got 5 letters, so I'm going to jump in hi all. Hi all. So do we finish this, or do we try to get them all on the crosses? I don't know. You know what? Let's go with the crosses. See how far we can go. Mark Zuckerberg's company. I think it's Meta. View from an airplane window. 3 letters going with sky. And I guess I better click here. Farewell, that's a popular starting guess in Word. Well, that would be adieu, I think, with a U. Cathode's counterpart in a battery. How about an anode? And rest horizontally. Maybe we're talking about lying. How some movies were released pre-streaming, and I think that was direct to DVD. And okay, I'm starting to see everything lining up here. And there went my doorbell, so I'm gonna have to pause this for a second. Okay, so sorry about that. Amazon delivery. I ordered some watch parts to fix an old Omega pocket watch, so they're in, yay. So how about ill-advised? And little piggy could be a toe. And Kir Royale, oh wow, that is, I think that is my wife's favorite cocktail on the planet. Anti-discrimination initials in a modern workplace. So I think this is diversity, equity, and inclusion. Floor wiper, how about a mop? Well, after a bad bar fight, maybe my face. Meditation recitations, how about ohms? Okay, ouchie. Okay, so now I got to look at my downs without looking at the downs and see what might work. So it looks like I have a lucky something, or perhaps, and then a T. I, then an MATR. Strange noise. So I'm going to say yow, because I think I can make these work. Like that looks like it's going to be matron, and I don't know what 6 or what 18 down will be, but accident investigating org. This would be the National Transportation Safety Board, perhaps. And okay, so let's hit 29 across. Let's see what we got here. Bruce Springsteen album with a red, white, and blue cover. Oh yes, came out when I was 12 years old. In the USA, I had the jeans and the jean jacket and oh man, I had everything. I was all about Bruce Springsteen, the boss, right? Areas to putt on a golf course, and these would be greens. Okay, and bro's sibling. How about a sis? One serving you a whopper, maybe a liar, which I think is pretty daggone clever. And let's see, University of Notre Dame. Wager could be to bet. Meaning of ciao and bonjour. So maybe hello. And let's go here. Lead into boy or girl. We had this yesterday, I think, in the ATA. And 'tis the season to be jolly. Grew close with. So, looking at like 10 down, looks like that's going to be a slim build. 31 down could be a sail, could be salt. 32 down looks like A-Rod made it in. And this looks like Selena at 23. So if I'm thinking about that, I think this may be bonded. And so, all right. Question to someone who's on the way. Okay, so we got that GNAT. It could be a nat or a na. Looks like we've got maybe a Roth, something. 39 down could be like maybe Etta James. 29 looks like B-Rate. So let's see, B, T, A, Selena. So I think maybe what's your ETA? I hope. Everything looks like it's still spelling stuff going down, so we'll see. We'll just see if we can get there. Wrangler Automaker, and that's a Jeep. Had one or two of those in my life. Holders of houseplants. How about pots? And dance with a clickety-clack, maybe tap. Okay, well that's fun. Lingerie top. I guess we're talking about a bra. Dawn droplets, maybe dew. What's the blank and trying? How about the use? Oh, talk about defeatist, huh? So, okay, Roth IRA, I guess we've got there. That's nice. I sure hope that's not just a huge fail on my part, right? Because I'm hoping these are right. Salted part of a margarita glass could be a rim. And I haven't had a good margarita since I left Texas. So I need to find a place in Germany that sells a good margarita. A piece of cake, so to speak. Okay. But I have no way to really know that. Is this, I don't know. Okay, so we're not going to take it. I tried to get as far as I could. That one's just going to be too, it's just going to be a typeset. Is this a sedan or a sedan? Many a four-door car. Okay, we got a sedan. Okay, now what do we have? Street crosser could be an avenue. And chutzpah is nerve for sure. Typical shirts for tie-dyeing tees. And so wakes from sleep, maybe rouses. Betsy Ross. And positions in time. Oh, how about hot seats? I've been in a few of those in my life, once or twice. Tree trunk gunk. How about sap? And bling, one on the head. Well, we're not going to fit diadem in there, so it must be a tiara, right? Maybe with the TI. I mean, what else could it be? A piece of cake. I don't. As easy as Ann Arbor, Michigan. This is the one state school I wanted to go to so bad when I was looking at undergraduate. And agreements between allies or pacts. I guess this is as easy as ABC. And I wouldn't have. That's not something I don't think I've ever even heard anybody say. So donkey's call is probably a bray. Sushi ingredient, maybe rice, and Etta James. So very nice. How do we do, Bob? I just love that sound, right? I just love it when I hear that little number, right? Because that means they didn't fat finger something on the way. But we had a really super easy Monday grid here. It wasn't challenging at all. I mean, if it wasn't for the as easy as ABC, I think I could have gotten them all on the crosses. I think downs might have been a better choice, but I don't really know. Just making that gamble to begin with. So, but I'm loving it. Love my gold star. I love that we're on a 43-day streak, and really, this was just a decent, clean puzzle. Not a whole lot of inelegance, right? And even when you had to use something like a toe, and you use it as this little piggy or whatever, well, that kind of brings a little bit of wit and fun to it, right? So fun grid. Super fun to get into and out of, super clean, and so we'll go ahead and knock you on out of here until tomorrow, and we're gonna go ahead and bring down our famous see ya slide. So my bell on my desk to say it has been fabulous having you here. Thank you so much. My name is Christopher, and I am just loving the community that we're building. So thank you for the liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for the comments. You have no idea how those just pick me up. They just elate me in more ways than I can even suggest. So thank you all so very much. And until we meet again for tomorrow's grid and the mini, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Servus. Grüß Gott. Ciao. Cin-Cin. And be well to each other. Be well to yourselves. We'll see you on the morrow.